Well, a rude awakening this morning for tenants at a Kitchener apartment building. They say water began pouring into some of their units shortly after 5 a.m. The damage doesn't appear extensive, but as CTV's Jeff Pickel tells us, the tenants say they were not impressed with building management's initial response.
It eventually started coming out the bottom of the base.
Well, many of us are hoping for gifts under the Christmas tree. No one wants water under the tree or anywhere else on the floor in their home.
The electrical boxes got the carpet, and you can see the discoloration of the...
Around 5 this morning, Ryan McMaster says he woke up to the sound of dripping in his apartment at 2969 Kingsway Road.
And looked out the window, there was no rain, and then I realized there was water coming in through the outlets of the living room.
According to Ryan, the situation soon escalated.
I realized it was also coming in my kitchen, my first bedroom, the hallway, and started leaking shortly after, maybe an hour later, into the bathroom.
McMaster says he called the building's management at Homestead Land Holdings. He felt they did not take the situation seriously.
They said they were going to take a report and send it to the office for when the office opened at 9 o'clock, and I was trying to explain to them it was more than just a small leak, and the hallways were also flooded with at least an inch of water at that time.
McMaster says he was shocked when he was told there was no one on site 24/7 who can handle this type of emergency in real time.
This morning at probably 5:30, 6 o'clock is when the first time he said they can't send up a super because there's no on-site superintendents that are capable of dealing with electrician or plumbing.
It was a little before noon.
Just checking the water button that came from above.
When contractors made their first contact with Ryan more than 6 hours after his first call. McMaster says it doesn't look like the damage is enough to have to move out, but says management was caught flat-footed.
They say call if it's an emergency. It was an emergency, and they didn't do anything until the actual office here in the building opened.
We reached out to Homestead Apartments, who say they are aware of the leak, have addressed the issue, and are working with impacted residents. Meanwhile, tenants do their best to clean up. Jeff Pickel, CTV News, Kitchener.